Kim Kardashian has one of the most talked about bodies in the world. But what does it actually take to keep that hourglass shape? What's her real workout like? What does she eat? And are there celebrity secrets she's not telling us? In this video, I'm following Kim's exact training split, from high-volume glute days and sprint intervals to the protein-packed meals her trainer recommends, to see if it's truly the secret behind her famous curves, or just another Hollywood fitness myth. Behind the photo shoots and red carpet moments, Kim's routine is built for consistency, not quick fixes. She trains 6 days a week under celebrity trainer Sonata Greca, with a schedule that balances targeted strength work and minimal cardio. 3 days are dedicated entirely to her lower body, glutes, hamstrings, and quads. 2 focus on upper body and abs, and 1 ties everything together in a full-body circuit. Instead of hours on a treadmill, her cardio comes from short, explosive sprint intervals and a daily walking target.
So one thing that I've learned about Kim with training with her, it's her dedication. She shows up on time and it's ready to go. Never does she complain.
Her nutrition is just as intentional. Most of the year, she follows a high-protein, moderate-carb, healthy fat approach, built around whole foods. On average, that's 0.8 to 1 gram of protein for every pound she weighs, about 115 to 125 grams a day, time to support her workouts and recovery. And while she has been known to go to extremes before big events, like cutting carbs almost completely in the lead-up to the Met Gala, the foundation of her plan is about sustainability. Before we break down the workouts, it helps to know exactly who we're talking about. Kim Kardashian, now in her early 40s, is one of the most recognizable figures in pop culture. Born into the Kardashian-Jenner family, she rose to fame through the reality series Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and later, The Kardashians, building a global empire that spans fashion, beauty, and media. She's a mother of 4, balancing a busy family life with business ventures like Skims and SKKN, and she's amassed hundreds of millions of followers across Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. At 5'2" and typically weighing between 116 and 125 pounds, Kim's fitness goal is to maintain her signature curvy lower body, slim waist, and toned arms, a look that has influenced beauty standards worldwide. Under the guidance of celebrity trainer Sonata Greca, she focuses on lower body hypertrophy and endurance, with the strength to hip thrust around 225 pounds and perform goblet squats with 50 pounds or more. Her nutrition centers on a high-protein, moderate-carb, healthy fat approach, hitting roughly 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This combination of disciplined training, calculated nutrition, and relentless consistency keeps her ready for everything from red carpet appearances to magazine covers, all while running multiple brands and raising her family.
One of the best clients that you could ever have. You know, she doesn't cancel, she's always there.
Kim's training week is mapped out with the precision of a business calendar. Nothing is random, and every day has a clear purpose. 3 sessions are dedicated entirely to her lower body, where she targets the glutes, hamstrings, and quads with a mix of heavy lifts and high-rep finishers. 2 days shift focus to her upper body and core, strengthening her arms, shoulders, and midsection. And both of these finish with short but intense sprint intervals to keep her conditioning sharp. The final workout of the week is a full-body circuit, combining compound movements like squats, push-ups, and rows in a way that keeps her heart rate high while still building strength.
Do a lot of squats, deadlifts, chest press, overhead press, a ton of sprints. They do pull-ups, dips.
What's missing from her schedule is just as important. There's very little steady-state cardio. Instead, she relies on these targeted sessions, along with daily walking, to maintain her shape and endurance year-round. Lower body days are where Kim's program truly earns its reputation. These sessions are built to target the glutes from every angle, with enough volume to make even experienced lifters work. She often starts with walking lunges, moving deliberately for 4 sets of 20 steps, sometimes holding 20 to 25-pound dumbbells to add extra resistance. From there, she transitions into elevated glute bridges, essentially hip thrusts performed on a bench, for another 4 sets of 20 reps, using light to moderate weight, around 65 pounds, to focus on form and endurance rather than max strength. Next are goblet squats, where she'll hold a 35 to 50-pound dumbbell close to her chest and squat for 4 sets of 12 to 20 reps. Then comes one of the toughest parts of her routine, cable kickbacks, 5 sets of 50 reps per leg. That's a staggering 500 total reps, designed to keep the glutes under tension and flood them with blood for a massive pump. The session usually finishes with Bulgarian split squats, 4 sets of 12 reps per leg, sometimes body weight, sometimes with a pair of 15 to 20-pound dumbbells. It's a sequence that blends strength and endurance, ensuring the glutes not only look the part, but can handle the work it takes to maintain them. For anyone training at home, these same moves can be adapted using resistance bands for kickbacks, a couch or chair for hip thrusts, and weighted backpacks or water jugs in place of dumbbells. The magic isn't in the exact equipment, it's in the combination of targeted movements, high reps, and consistent effort week after week. Kim's upper body and core days are designed to complement all that lower body work, building balanced strength without sacrificing her signature proportions. These sessions focus on compound lifts, pressing movements for the chest and shoulders, rows for the back, and isolation work for the arms. Between these strength exercises, she sprinkles in targeted core training, planks, mountain climbers, and weighted crunch variations that keep her midsection strong and defined. Each of these upper body days ends with a burst of conditioning, 5 rounds of all-out sprints, each lasting 20 to 30 seconds, separated by 90 seconds of rest. It's a short, sharp way to keep her cardiovascular fitness high without logging endless miles on the treadmill. The final workout of her week is a full-body circuit. This is where strength meets conditioning in one efficient package. She'll rotate through moves like squats, push-ups, bent-over rows, lunges, and planks, performing each with minimal rest, so her heart rate stays elevated from start to finish. The circuits aren't about max weight. They're about maintaining good form under fatigue, building work capacity, and giving every muscle group some attention before the week resets. It's the kind of training that leaves her feeling strong, mobile, and ready for whatever her schedule throws at her.
She realized that muscle is important for her health and longevity, not just aesthetically speaking.
All that training only works if the fuel matches the effort, and Kim's day-to-day diet is designed to do exactly that. Her baseline approach is high protein, moderate carb, and rich in healthy fats, with most of her meals built from whole, minimally processed foods.
Her diet has come a long way and has changed a lot in terms of just eliminating processed foods and just getting her to eat real food.
She aims for roughly 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, about 115 to 125 grams a day for her, to support muscle repair and keep her feeling full. A typical training day starts with a pre-workout breakfast of about 70 grams of oats, 100 grams of blueberries, and a scoop of protein powder. That combination gives her the carbs to power through her lifts and the protein to kickstart recovery. Lunch is often a spinach salad topped with 150 grams of grilled chicken, a mini avocado, and a spoonful of hummus for extra flavor and healthy fats. Dinner might be 160 grams of salmon paired with leafy greens and sliced bell peppers, a meal high in omega-3s and micronutrients. Snacks are functional too, Greek yogurt with fresh berries and a drizzle of almond butter, or a protein shake if she's on the go. Timing is strategic. Carbs tend to be placed before or after intense sessions, while the rest of the day leans on protein and vegetables. She avoids the idea of cheat days, instead allowing herself occasional treats in moderation, an approach that keeps her diet flexible without derailing her goals. It's not about chasing perfection, it's about building meals that work with her training instead of against it. So why does this combination of training and nutrition work so well? First, the high-volume lower body sessions hit both slow twitch and fast twitch muscle fibers, which means they're building strength and shape while also improving muscular endurance. Movements like squats, hip thrusts, and lunges create mechanical tension, one of the key drivers of muscle growth, and pairing those with high-rep finishers keeps the muscles under tension longer, boosting hypertrophy. Second, that daily protein target isn't just a number. Protein provides the amino acids needed to repair and rebuild muscle tissue after hard sessions, and it also helps regulate appetite, making it easier to stick to a plan long-term. Strategically placing carbs before and after workouts ensures she has the energy to train at full intensity and the resources to replenish glycogen afterward. Finally, her recovery methods aren't just for relaxation. Sauna use can improve circulation, help manage inflammation, and may even trigger a boost in growth hormone, while cold plunges aid in reducing muscle soreness and supporting mental resilience. When you put all these pieces together, targeted training, strategic nutrition, and active recovery, you get a system that keeps her ready for the next workout without burning out. The good news is you don't need celebrity status or a celebrity gym to adapt Kim's routine to your life. If you're just starting out, focus on 2 to 3 full-body workouts per week, using bodyweight movements like squats, lunges, hip thrusts, push-ups, and planks. As you build strength, move toward an upper-lower split, 2 lower body days, 2 upper body and core days, and optional short sprint sessions. At home, resistance bands can replace cable machines, backpacks filled with books can replace dumbbells, and a sturdy chair or couch can stand in for a bench on hip thrusts. If you're short on time, cut the total volume in half, fewer sets, fewer reps, and prioritize the big lifts, squats, hip thrusts, lunges, push-ups, and rows. You'll still hit all the major muscle groups without spending hours in the gym. The key is consistency. Whether it's 3 days a week or 6, stick with it long enough to see progress and adjust the details as your fitness improves. Before we wrap up, let's clear up a few myths Kim's routine often gets tangled up in. Myth 1. Lifting heavy weights will make women bulky. Fact: building extreme muscle size takes years of specialized training and a calorie surplus. Kim's high-volume, moderate-weight approach builds strength and shape, not bulk. Myth 2. Carbs are bad for fat loss. Fact: when timed around workouts, carbs fuel performance and speed recovery. Myth 3. Crash diets are a shortcut to lasting results. Fact: rapid weight loss can slow your metabolism, increase muscle loss, and make it harder to maintain your results long-term. Before you overhaul your training or diet, talk to a qualified fitness or health professional, especially if you're considering intense programs like this. Extreme approaches, like Kim's rapid weight loss before the Met Gala, aren't safe or sustainable for most people. Focus on building habits you can stick with: consistent training, balanced nutrition, proper recovery, and enough sleep. Now I want to hear from you. Which part of Kim's plan would you try first? The 500-rep glute finisher, the sprint intervals, or her recovery routine? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more celebrity workout breakdowns backed by real training details, make sure to subscribe.